Britney Spears is back in headlines. But this time, the most talked about detail was not a performance, a release, or even a legal filing. It was a family moment. On March 27th, Spears returned to Instagram with a new video featuring her son Jayden and thanked supporters while saying that time with family and friends has been a blessing. On March 27th, Britney Spears was back in the spotlight after weeks of silence online, and this post immediately stood out because it was her first public return since her March 4th arrest in Ventura County. Before we get into the full timeline, subscribe, like, and share to support Starline Daily for more celebrity updates and trending entertainment news. The reason this video carried so much weight is the timing. Authorities said Spears was arrested on suspicion of DUI after the California Highway Patrol reported erratic driving at a high rate of speed, and she was released the following morning. The latest available reporting says she has a May 4th court date. She is presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. And as of the latest available information, the case remains ongoing. Almost immediately after the arrest, attention shifted to who would be around her and what support system was in place. A representative said her sons, Sean Preston and Jayden, would be spending time with her, and that loved ones were working on a broader plan for her well-being. That made Jayden's appearance in the new Instagram video more than a casual post. It looked like the first visible sign that the family-centered response described after the arrest was already taking shape. That is where the longer timeline matters. Britney shares Jayden, now 19, and Sean Preston, now 20, with ex-husband Kevin Federline. The boys moved to Hawaii with their father in 2023, so public updates involving either son have drawn added attention because they have also reflected the state of Britney's relationship with them. A more visible reconnection began to emerge in late 2000-2004. In November of that year, Jayden reunited with Britney at her Los Angeles home, and public reporting at the time said spending time together had made her happy. Around that same period, Kevin Federline said the boys had been in contact with their mother and were trying to mend that bond, which helped explain why later family appearances would matter so much to fans watching this story unfold. Then, in June 2025, Britney shared a rare post showing herself with Jayden after the two had attended church together. That was followed by another public family moment at Christmas 2205, when she spent the holiday with Jayden. Taken together, those updates showed that this was not a one-day reunion or a sudden photo opportunity. It was part of a slow, publicly visible pattern of renewed contact between mother and son. That is why the March 27th post landed differently. In the new video, Jayden is right beside her, and Britney's caption does not focus on controversy or legal stress. Instead, it centers gratitude, support, and time with family. In a story that had been driven by arrest headlines only weeks earlier, that shift in tone became the real update. There is also a larger career context here. Britney remains one of the most closely watched figures in pop culture, so even a short Instagram return becomes a signal that people try to read for meaning. But the clearest, publicly confirmed takeaway right now is not a comeback announcement or a major statement about the case. It is that her first public post since the arrest placed family at the center of the frame. As of now, the clearest public update is that Britney Spears has returned to Instagram, appeared with Jayden, and publicly framed this moment around support and family time while her legal case remains unresolved. The next point to watch is whether there will be any further public statement before that scheduled May court date, or whether this family-focused post was meant to say enough for now. Thanks for watching Starline Daily, and thank you for your support.